Hey guys, it's Peter here from Nerds for Life blog, and today I'm going to be talking about episode 15 of Boruto. Now, the Boruto universe has only just begun. Yeah, the manga's a little bit ahead of the anime, but the anime has taken a little bit too long to really get interesting. However, last week was pretty good when Samir essentially attacked the village with her mysterious monster, but it was kind of weird how Sai, Naruto, and Kakashi couldn't detain the monster, but Boruto and Mitsuki, who are not even Genins yet, were capable of defeating it. But anyway, that's done and dusted, and Samir's sort of back in the village. The whole episode was essentially about whether or not she would want to return. She could still be transferred. As we know, Sai had some papers at his house, transfer papers. She could leave and go to another village still, but I kind of doubt it. I think she'll stay in Konoha. Yeah, so most of the episode was about her. But then we had a few other key things as well. First of all the characters are getting put into teams. The weird thing is, though, Sarada is not part of Boruto Mitsuki's team. Obviously, this will happen a little later on. At the moment, she's stuck with Denki and Iwabi, but why is she making the move? I mean, we know that they end up becoming a team. We've seen the Boruto movie. We know what happens in the future, or the near future, because we're slowly approaching that timeline. And this was more evidence that we're going to be reaching the Boruto movie timeline very soon. Obviously, Naruto Gaiden's starting very soon, but we've had hints that the Boruto movie timeline is not too far away. This was made apparent as soon as we got to see Sasuke for the first time in Boruto. Now, he met with Naruto, where Naruto told him about essentially Samir and all the experiments that Danzo was working on, and it turns out that Danzo was pretty close to unlocking something called Kaiga's secret jutsu, and apparently that's going to unlock the dimensions that she was able to travel to and from for Sasuke to travel in, which again is further going into the Boruto movie, as when that movie began we saw Sasuke in those dimensions. With that, we also got to find out a little bit more about Kaguya's clan. Basically, Momoshiki and Kinshiki were there and talking about some sort of abnormality, and that I think they're referring to Earth, or the Shinobi world specifically, and that dimension. They also mentioned that they have to report back to the clan. Now, does this mean that there are more clan members? I mean, where does Kaguya come from? Obviously, they're from another dimension, and another world. This is going to be quite good, especially as we creep forward in Boruto, because that means there are a lot of supernatural beings that are ridiculous and could potentially be above Sasuke and Naruto's level. Now, we've already seen that the Boruto characters themselves are pretty strong in comparison to what their parents were at that time, at that age. So it kind of makes sense that the next villains are going to be a little bit stronger, and that these characters have to be a little bit further ahead than what their parents were. However, there was one little thing that intrigued me, and that was when Naruto turned around and said that he was sorry to Sasuke. Sasuke, in these last words of the episode, said to tell Sakura that he's sorry. And Naruto responded, "No, I'm sorry." It kind of makes you wonder what Naruto is sorry about. Is he sorry that he brought Sasuke back to the village? Is he sorry that he wasn't able to bring Sasuke back to the village completely? That he's now not a wanted criminal, but he's still not at peace. What is he sorry about? It kind of makes me wonder exactly. Did something happen in the time frame that the last episode was shot and the first episode of Boruto that we don't know about yet? I want to know.